Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good time. Huh? What's that? Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Is it...
Too slow.
What's that girl doing? She doesn't look well. What just happened? Wait, where did all these people come from? True. Oh, and there's that girl.
If I leave now, will I have... there's no going back.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth. So I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Thank you.
Many thanks.
What's wrong with her?
I'm fine.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here?
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for.
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Dream? When did that... Whoa!
Hi. Feeling more awake now? Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time.
So...
Right, of course.
Yumemizuki... Hey, it's that little critter...
That's what we look like in our original form. I'm guessing that's Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings. But we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually call it a happy...
Yeah, we thought you... And Paimon...
Thank you. But I still owe you an apology. While you were...
So, you make...
Of course it is. Dreams, it's the unwritten rule of my kind. But don't you feel horrible? Huh. Remarkable.
It's
Maybe. But I still owe you something.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse. Staffed by...
That's where I work. This invitation letter. I hope to see you as...
So she's a Yumemizuki Baku that eats... Paimon's never considered therapy. Speaking of eating, that...
The wind rises.
Ice bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the place. It looks familiar.
Oh, are you?
Whoa! Oh,
Oh, sorry.
your bathhouse?
Oops.
We have a...
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. I'm so sorry.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout.
I am, yes, but Miss Yumemizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
What?
Oh, it's no cause for... She only returned... Please, head on in.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
Hello? I'll be right with you.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, I promise.
How many?
It's all good.
Nope.
Why is she... Actually...
Shion, let me.
Ah, there she is! Baku Lady is back.
So Mizuki invited you here?
She means you must be, but a couple.
Aw, Murasaki. Ugh, since you're so eager to find solution.
Subtext being.
Shion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and
Will do! That's my...
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our The panicky little girl is...
Wait, so...
That's right. How we Anyway, and I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps since I ate...
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumekui. Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some...
I take it you overheard...
Yeah.
I'm sorry to call... Our financial situation is... Please enjoy the services.
Can't...
Of course. So, perhaps...
Fine by Paimon.
She'll be fine.
Oh,
Secondly...
food therapy?
All right then. Please follow me. Don't get me wrong. Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please. There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore. Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no, all right? Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Are you trying to relax your neck muscles? Remind me to teach you the proper technique sometime. Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective. This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so. Oh, where did it go? I need to have a stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from? This needs another dab here. That's better. I said no peeping. I'm still not ready yet. Hey, don't run off now, darlings. Come here. For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. Let me do that for you. I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready. Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them. Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others. She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin. Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand. Very good. Now, close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything, but you hear someone calling you. And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice. Traveler, come over here. Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going. Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back. Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am. Holding my hand tight. The feeling of running your hand, and as you return from... We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy.
How you getting along, Traveler?
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and more relaxed. It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten.
Oh, for sure. Paimon...
It's quite a bit more complicated than...
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, how are you feeling, Traveler? Really?
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for but when I was deep in your subconscious... Well, even if you've buried... But that's not what concerns...
Huh. Well, maybe...
Optimist or not.
But
True, but as a clinician... Fine by me. Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to...
Oh, that sounds good. You know, this place provides a really great service.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a
If you say so.
I think the Traveler...
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
She's joking, right? Paimon can never quite tell with her.
Miko, it's been a while.
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the Traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Sounds serious.
Well, hasn't she told you? The Isa bathhouse used to be, but since he provides us. Oh, it's.
Miko, my.
Oh, of course you'd say that. I heard people have been.
Sure.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Oh, I'd love.
Miko's acting all mysterious.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The light novels, Miko and I disagreed.
Paimon is so confused by your. Paimon's curious. Who is this?
Something of a I suspect he.
Well, we at least know it.
That's true.
Then why don't we go?
As I keep reminding you.
Exactly. You.
Huh. Well.
Sure thing. Just leave this out.
Squall and Fury. Behold!
This should be the place. Hi there.
Pay first.
97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient. I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like. Hey, good idea. Sir.
Do I know you? Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow.
Service? How crass. We're talking.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. Today's supposed to be my last
Meanwhile, Isa
Exactly.
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, fine. Yeah, so.
No, you don't need to just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know.
I don't know why.
Yes, in the sense that all negative now.
I don't actually remember the guy. Oh, so rude.
We're only being caught.
That's a fair point. You just.
Go on.
Well, someone in my. But even more amazing, so you can rest assured.
Huh?
Doubt it all you want.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these. Yeah! There's still a lot of people ahead of us, though.
pain. Who are you? It burns! Breathe it right now!
Traveler, it's almost time! All right.
Wind rises.
Oh, hello! What?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy. That's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
We've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time. Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual
Drat! We should have barged. Yeah.
Storm Fury.
So he gives spiritual.
Yep.
How is that?
Is that right?
It certainly is.
You think?
But the idea he is.
That
Is that. It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in.
Yeah.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now, filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while,
Amorach.
It's him.
Wait,
What is it?
where to start? Imagine a big his patient record mentions that if he lost.
Sounds like he had.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letter. Next thing you know,
Gee whiz. Where would you.
in my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with it. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. In short, you have no idea.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I mean, you complete.
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of other.
No one with
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric.
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on.
Simple. He lost the ability to. The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to. It's a shame, really.
it was all my.
For the last time, it was his fault.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy. But I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that obviously if she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him. He hasn't shown his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person? Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted,
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of
there's no point.
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session.
Hello? Please come with me. I'll get you.
Wait.
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you
Yeah, you Yumemizuki Baku provide an unbeatable
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki.
Shh.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the town. It looks like the ice bathhouse will be.
Of course it did. Now,
Oh, true. Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package. Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's... Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? As for where she goes.
She takes the evenings to relax. She probably... Oh, remember the...
The wind rises.
This should be the place. What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled...
Traveler?
Well, firstly...
Oh,
Oh, what's...
no, like I said. So,
Does that...
oh, most Baku, I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, now I understand human emotion, but still, that's no reason for you to be letting your emotions out.
Paimon thought it even makes Paimon. Yes, they were...
I can't blame. Traveler, if I really could make you forget. You really are different. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Anyway, it's much too late.
All right, good night.
Bye for now.
Mizuki, we're here to book our next therapy appointment. Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's...
Huh?
I doubt.
Paimon blames the...
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Point being... Oh, this situation is dire.
What can we do?
We need to find those... Traveler,
Let's see.
lead the way.
Squall and Fury.
You know,
Yeah, I met.
Hey, you two!
Whoa, someone's in a.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty...
Allow me.
I don't think.
Huh.
No, why would I?
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although, Paimon can believe...
No.
Whoa! What did you do?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their...
No.
This.
As you... Suzuki... As for their negative emotions, but those suppressed emotions, if it's... Did you notice...
Not really. You sure kept that one quiet.
Oh, no. Look,
Mizuki?
something in... If we don't find and...
Yikes.
What's with the urge?
Yeah, he'll.
Oh, this is...
You do remember, only you don't want to... Just thinking of...
Please.
Emera Ichigen, at least...
All right.
Yeah,
Is he trying to...
They really don't know anything?
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No.
In that case... Yes, I suppose. Honest...
Don't forget! So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved. And the...
Still, the last...
don't...
Paimon...
Alright.
Very good.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy. 'Cause in case you... Oh, there's no...
The wind rises.
She's usually somewhere.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, you may remember...
Aha!
Let's not lose focus here. You're here...
Yeah, fair enough. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore.
Oh, and after...
Don't know if this helped.
Wait, what?
You know it?
I once asked... Are you telling me that Emera the Hellraiser and Emera the Healer are the same?
Based on it...
All right. This was the delivery address he gave to the iPublic. The warehouse took one look, of course, with the
You've got a point.
I'm just glad I could help.
You mean Mizuki?
I can tell that she's invested in
Really?
I assume Mizuki has... She has always... The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going get... I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate. Well done, you took the hint. Now...
Oh, right. Come on, let's send...
Protection of the electrode. Losses of the sacred.
Squall and Fury. The wind rises.
This should be the...
Traveler, Paimon.
Mizuki!
All thanks to...
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead.
Then that confirmed. So from here on out... All right.
Stay close and you will live.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting. This is... What is it, Mizuki? Figured something...
Nothing new.
Squall and Fury.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
Sweet dreams!
Miss Yumemizuki, you found me at last.
Mizuki was right.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to...
Your perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well.
What is up with him? He's being...
As you can see, Miss Yumemizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. But things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
I would be delighted.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention. Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumemizuki Baku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance. But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear. The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further. You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others. This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
Phew. How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trickery. Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
So it is you. Just as I thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
Likewise, Yumemizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Behold! The wind rises.
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him! pressing his emotions even harder. Turn that frown upside down. Sweet dreams!
Squall Fury. Behold!
There! He's got nowhere left to run! Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Watch out! I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close! Ugh.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? He's turned emerald.
Eat this.
Not only is it...
Oh, Paimon, no.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it. It's okay. I knew what I was getting at. We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his... There must be a lot of emotional fragments.
Wait.
Where the light is.
Quit following me.
If I say it's your fault, it's your You shouldn't go...
Ugh.
Be careful.
Upon the gale.
Get rid of this...
Aw.
We shouldn't stay here.
Wind rises.
Ha ha! That guy? He never joined. Let's keep playing.
Wow.
Nope. No.
Look! There's the light!
Turn that frown upside down.
What is...
It's his sorrow. Human emotions exist in a by isolating these. If we want...
Oh, so...
Well done, Paimon.
Aw.
I need to find... Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's...
Let it out.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Ugh! Mizuki!
A good cry can work wonders.
Are you ready? I'll be waiting for...
Amazing!
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you...
Ah! He's been...
Freeing...
What is this place? Borderland?
To put it this must be
Mizuki.
He's trying to turn this place is connected. If he succeeds,
Then we know what we need.
maybe. Dealing with this
Sweet dream.
lost mines. There should be some around here. And some of them will have come from Sweet Dreams originally. Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
Behold!
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered! Sweet dreams! Chasing Tom. Thank you. Yep.
Upon the gale. Too slow. The wind rises.
Turn that frown upside down. Watching fireworks fly up in. Thank you for. All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to. The core should be just up.
Why? Are these
I just wish we could have gathered, which means.
No problem.
Time to relax. Turn that frown upside down.
The alacrity with which you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain. Where are you?
Not yet, it isn't. Now, use the power of the good dreams.
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of my nightmares.
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered! Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All the while, your kind has always thrived by magnifying your hosts.
When a human, but this.
You do realize what that.
But I'm afraid now here's a question. Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
What's going on?
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted. Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must, without the Yumeki Baku, there to hold their head. No, they would sooner run.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist. Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should taste. Regret. And after all these flavors, long before you ever met the power that you... The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Thunderclap!
It's you!
Your dream is so powerful!
Traveler, give him all you've got!
Take this! Bellowing thunder! Lightning slash! Take this! Thunderclap!
Impossible! With just one person's dream? How?
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without...
Don't mention it!
You shall join my...
What? He's still not dead?
Maybe he made his host build...
So you mean...
We've got to wake up.
But how?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon, jump.
Huh?
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes. Yes, just like... Hold on tight. The Yumemizuki Baku are getting to work. It's fine. Traveler, could I pick your brain? Most people, as a result, heck, which is all to even though still, if we can use psychotherapy that way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams until there'll be enough to share around. A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, so I must thank you, and knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too! Paimon was just watching the Baku eat. Oh, and speaking of...
It's a little late for that now.
Oh.
Still, the night is...
Huh?
Excuse me! Hello! Please... What's going on? Why are there so many guests?
Oh.
Morning, you two.
Yes, please!
Then I better get you another...
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if...
Oh, I've missed that way with words.
Would it kill you too?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night? Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass. The gentleman who your fellow
It could have been worse. Come on, Miko. You've always... I admit that my sense of inferiority...
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, Emira Ichigensai had an angry mob of zealots could have done some serious...
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't... I always seem to forget that you're...
It's not that I don't get up... Here's your new VIP pass. Please...